Good evening and welcome to another installment of the New York Minute Sports Show. The Yankees roster construction is as good as the Titanic. It's sinking. It's New York Minute Sports. It's New York Sports for New York Nuts. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's go!
It's New York Minute Sports.
Why do the Yankees do everything in their power to bend over backwards for guys who are journeymen in the league, and they try to fit a square peg in a round hole? Guys like DeJong, all these journeyman bullshit players that the New York Yankees keep throwing in our face and wind up turning into DJ LeMahieu, who you overpay for and falls off a cliff. Is it not to play the youth on this team? What good is having a ninth-year journeyman outfielder being the fourth outfielder on your team when you can actually get major league reps like Jasson Dominguez? First of all, Jasson Dominguez should be the starting left fielder of the New York Yankees, period, stop. Trent Grisham should be the fourth outfielder. What are we doing here? New York Yankees, either shit or get off the pot. Do you want to be a youth team that builds from the farm, or do you just want to placate journeymen all over Major League Baseball and have a platoon at 3 different positions on your team? I look at this roster of the New York Yankees. It's not good enough. They can blow smoke up our ass all they want. They can piss on my leg and tell me it's raining out, but guess what, Yankees? I'm not buying it. When the Rail Riders for the New York Yankees AAA team could probably be the 20th best team in Major League Baseball, Brian Cashman, what are you doing? We want to get him in there for his right-handed bat. Is Jasson Dominguez the future or not? Hit .333 with an OPS of 1,000. Better defense in the outfield, while Trent Grisham couldn't hit water if he fell out of a boat. And now he's the starting center fielder? Literally had to close my door so I don't get a wellness check. The New York Yankees are doing everything in their power to making this team mediocre. And when I look at the roster, I was okay with going into spring training with all these jabronis and being able to pick for them. But Aaron Buffoon, whoa, is an ass. He'd rather try to get a guy from the Texas Rangers who's on his 11th year, who hits an 800 OPS against right-handers on a Thursday when it's raining outside. You play the dudes that are the future. Do you want to start this or not? Because I am getting tired of all these tertiary guys taking spots away from the future of the New York Yankees. The Yankees don't need Spencer Jones right now. That's okay. But Jasson Dominguez, the Martian, the alien, the 5-tool player that we were told about, let him play. I'm telling you, Trent Grisham is going to be an abject failure this year. Abject failure this year. It wouldn't piss me off so much if Jasson Dominguez didn't outplay him all spring training long from both sides of the plate. Trent Grisham plays a lackadaisical outfield. He was the 11th best defensive outfielder in the American League, not even in Major League Baseball last year. So everybody falls in love with this one big year of production by him. He's going to fall back to earth. Yesterday, Luis Gil had one of his most dominating spring training performances. And I think I'm just going to call this episode Shit or Get Off the Pot. Because he was another dude wavering. I don't know if I want to hit breaking balls. I don't know if I want to be a power pitcher. Just throw it. Or as Shia LaBeouf would say, just do it. Because I'm getting tired of the timidness, the overthinking, and the lack thereof on the New York Yankees. Luis Gil, go in and be a bulldog, and that's what he did yesterday. 5 innings pitched, 1 hit, no runs, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts in 5 innings. That's the Luis Gil we need. Cam Schlittler today, dominant again, 3 innings, the whole spring training, an ERA of 0.93. That's what we need. When I look at this roster, 1 through 6, it's decent. Other than Trent Grisham leading off the game, our leadoff hitter was the worst hitter in spring training. Just want to let you know that. Trent Grisham, Aaron Judge, Cody Bellinger, Ben Rice. That's if Ben Rice has a big year. Giancarlo Stanton. That's if Giancarlo Stanton can be healthy. 6, Jazz. That's if Jazz can pull his head out of his ass. 7, Wells. That's if maybe the cocoa bread from the Dominican Republic wore off, and he is going to have a decent year. I looked at the schedule. I looked at the bullpen. I looked at the bench. All of this is questionable. The way that they're going to organize this roster in the beginning of the year, the Yankees are going to be lucky to be a third-place team. Bullpen, Bednar, Duvall, Fernando Cruz, Brent Hedrick in the 6th inning. Like, why are we screwing around here? First of all, Duvall's control is not really that great. Fernando Cruz is another guy whose control is not that great. And Bednar likes to get himself in trouble. The 7th inning guy could be Jake Bird or Hendrick. Like, what are we doing here? Especially when you got Tim Hill, King of the Hill, from AutoZone. Employee of the month every month. Whee! I know he's a specialist, but he should be our 7th inning guy and fall in descending order from them. Starting rotation right now to start the season when all these guys are hurt: Fried, Heel, Killicam, Schlittler, Will Warren, and Weathers. And guess what? Weathers has been dog shit this season. He's got an ERA of 8. I know guys are working on stuff, and you're not trying to pitch a no-hitter in spring training. But from what I've seen from Weathers, it is disasterly so far. So we will see if Weathers is going to go into the bullpen. There's going to be a lot of moving parts. Speaking of the bullpen, LaGranha, who has been untouchable, unstoppable, and has the stuff that is elite in Major League Baseball, sent him down to AAA. They sent him down to AAA. They sent Oswaldo Cabrera today down to spring training, and that's why I'm pissed. Oswaldo Cabrera can play anywhere on the field. He is a beloved Yankee switch hitter. And you're going to get a journeyman to take his place that's been on the team for about 6 months. This doesn't show any loyalty. This shows like guesswork with a computer from the New York Yankees. Are the Rail Riders going to be the greatest AAA team ever assembled this year with Spencer Jones, Jasson Dominguez, Elmer Rodriguez, Cruz, LaGranha? I mean, they're absolutely stacked. I might have to make my way over to Wilkes-Barre to go see them play. But listen, man, the reason I'm so fired up today is that when I put it all in front of me, the way that they're going to assemble us in the beginning of the year, I don't know what they're doing. Let me know in the comments below, because how do you feel about the roster, the way that it's shaping up for the New York Yankees? Because I don't think they're playing the best player. I think they're getting cute with contracts, and this is exactly what I said about Trent Grisham's contract, that this is going to wreak havoc on the New York Yankees all season long, because Cheapo Hal is not going to want to pay a guy $20 million to be a bench player. And mark my words, I've been watching baseball forever. Trent Grisham is going to have a terrible year. And you know who else is going to have a terrible year? Little shocker. Big dumper Cal Raleigh. Going to fall off a cliff this year. So, my apologies for being a little fired up today. I just want to get on here. And I was doing the roster construction today, and I started to get agitated and more agitated and more agitated. So I thought I'd roll camera and just let it fucking rip. So there you go. And remember, it's New York Minute Sports. New York Sports for New York Nuts. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, if you can't be good, be bad, baby. Good night, Canada. Bye.
Hey.